But the First Order has come to Batu. We've been forced to take our entire operation underground. I realize this place isn't much, but it's our whole world in here now. And this may look like a lot of old junk, but let me assure you, some of this is new junk. My associates you've met, and as for me, you may call me Kembe. We are the Gatherers. We've devoted our lives to preserving what we call the old knowledge, the ancient arts. We're academics, really. We search the galaxy for relics, but only in forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets. Whatever we find, we bring here. If a stormtrooper ever gets into this room, he'll see worthless clutter, but we see priceless history. Friends, in this time, preserving our past is our only chance of ensuring our future. You've all heard the legend of the great Jedi, Luke Skywalker, yes? We hear there is another, a new Jedi. And she's a scrapper, like us. Does anyone know her name?
Ray.
Yes. She's the spark of hope that we've been waiting for. That's why we choose to convene now. We believe now is the time to bring the old knowledge back and build this, a lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by our greatest heroes and more than a few of our enemies. It's an elegant weapon, enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art. The saber reflects the builder. Somehow, the Force flows between them. Today, you're the ones who will feel this connection. But enough talk. Let's begin. We'll begin with the most important element of the weapon. You may know it as a kyber crystal. These tiny crystals are the beating heart of every lightsaber, able to focus the energy of the Force, even magnify it. It's the color of the crystal that determines the color of your lightsaber's blade. You may remember, the blue crystal was wielded by Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, and now the new Jedi, Rey. Green was the crystal of Kenobi's teacher, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. But violet is the rarest. We've searched every data file. The only master we know of this was Mace Windu. Red is power. When I was your age, youngling, the teachers told us that the Force craved balance. They never told us that those who walk on the dark side keep that balance. Too hard for young ears to hear. These are the stories of the past. We're here for you. You're the future. It's time for you to select a kyber crystal. I ask you now with me to close your eyes and see the crystals in your mind. Blue, green, violet, red. You must reach out with your feelings. Which one is calling you? Open your eyes. Take the first step on your path. Excellent. To keep the crystals safe, place them on that small square holder there in front of you on the workbench. You'll need to get that gem out of your hand if you're going to construct a lightsaber. Tonight you will build the hilt of the weapon. The hilt of a lightsaber is everything. It's not only the center of control, it's also the part that prevents your hands from disintegrating. My fellow gatherers, lay before you now a tray of components. Take a look at the tray in front of you, and then take a look at the others. You'll see they're not all the same. Each of you have chosen different eras and philosophies of lightsaber design. On the left is the only part you all share, a long, thin tube. This is called the chassis. It houses the kyber crystal. Your decisions begin on your far right, with a choice of activation plates. Then you'll move left again and select sleeves, emitter caps, and pommel caps. Building a lightsaber is delicate work, friends. If you do not want this thing blowing up in your hands, trust my team. They're the best. Now let's build.
We're going to start by taking our chips and opening these ones up and surprise you with all the floor. Then you find the red purple squares, and the blue side is pressure plated, so you can push up and up and use that to your advantage when you take your crystal. You'll use the crystal to push up as you guide it into the center of the chip. It is the hardest part of the build, so if you need an assistance, don't hesitate to ask. Once you have your crystal in there, you'll know you're going to press straight out in front of you so that I can double check it.
You have a great instinct for this kind of delicate work. Now your next step will be to choose activation plates. This is strictly an aesthetic choice. There's no difference in function. Which do you prefer, these two or these two? Alright, pick up one of those. Inside is a red mark. Find the red mark here on the and make sure that's right on top of it. And snap it right over the pistol behind it.
Now column 5 is activation plates. You're going to pick out a matching set. Once you have the set picked out, you want to find the color on the inside, and there are color matches. So you'll put red on top of the red square.
Slide up and you'll hear
Once both sides of the switch are on,
everything's perfect. Slide down again. This chassis is right here, and you must protect it with 2 steel sleeves. One on the top of the lever and one slide on the bottom. As long as you keep the wide silver band on each piece pushed to the middle, you can put the piece on either end. It's really up to you. So 2 of these will be using, the other 2 pieces you will be leaving behind. My only suggestion is the bottom of the hilt will be in the middle. Choose a piece that feels good for the bottom, and that's a good design for it. These elemental nature sabers were a real innovation in saber design. Before these came along, as you can see, sabers were just dead metal. But then someone figured out that the force is created by living things. So why don't we put bone and leather and wood into the weapon to stabilize it? And it works brilliantly. These are the safest, most reliable saber designs of all. Now this is Juvac leather, this is Bantha skin leather. Both these bone sheaths are Bantha bone. The wood comes from the Byrock tree, the sheep, the Wookiee plant. The Byrock is sacred to the Wookiees. And this little pommel cap was carved from an adult bantha horn, hard as a tooth. You'll need to choose 2 sleeves, one for the top, one for the bottom. As long as you keep the silver band pushed to the center, you can put the piece on either end. It's strictly up to you. So any 2 of these 4. 2 pieces you'll use, the other 2 you'll be leaving behind. These Old Republic designs are the most beautiful sabers ever built. Remember, this is the bottom of the weapon. That grip will be in your
And do you want
fist.
that on the bottom of the hilt?
Yes.
Alright, so you hold the chassis upside down.
Just press and twist.
You're going to put the larger silver ring into the middle, push down and twist. And then if you pick which one you want on the top, you flip it back over and you do the same thing. Silver ring into the middle, down and twist. Once both grips are on and you're happy with your choice, you can move to column 3 and you'll select which emitter you want on the open end. Yep, and then whichever emitter goes on the open end, and you twist that right on top. And then your final decision, put the silver ring into it. Your final decision is in column 4. Whichever column goes on the closed end at the bottom, and whichever one from column 4 goes on the closed end at the bottom. And you just twist that right onto the end.
This is Bantha bone here. This is leather from Juvac. The organic stabilized leather was created by living things. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, the glory of the Old Republic.
Are you happy with your design? May I do a safety check?
This is the secret language of the very first Jedi.
Nicely built.
In the earliest days, the Jedi invented.
We all activate together. When Kenbei says activate, you'll slide down. Deactivate, you'll slide down. Congratulations.
Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like.
We all activate together. When Kenbei says activate, slide down. Deactivate, slide
You've made some good design choices that add functionality. The rubberized upper hilt makes an excellent alternate grip. Now you've got a blunted for hand-to-hand combat. Very, very good. Friends, we're still building, but I wanted to share with you a Jedi dueling technique that we found by accident. We had a High Republic era data file that we thought was a ship's manifest. It turned out to be the private diary of a Jedi trainer. In it, he describes a tactical advantage to swapping the saber out of the fighting hand to the off hand. The purpose is to suddenly free your dominant hand to wield the Force and knock the opponent off balance. And because your opponent has no idea which of your hands is dominant, it's always a surprise. Looks like the build is complete. Congratulations, everyone. Now, we gatherers believe you do not have to be a Jedi to feel the living Force flowing through all things. Reach out now and feel the kyber crystal inside the weapon. Friends, for your safety, please take one step away from the workbench. If you chose a red crystal, take 2 steps away. We're going to muffle these hilts before we activate them. Remember, these kyber crystals are ancient. We gatherers found them all over the galaxy. Once each of these crystals belonged to a Jedi, now long dead. There's a chance that one of these old crystals could shatter and explode. If yours is the lightsaber that blows up, this equipment should contain the worst of it. You may have noticed the candles along the walls as well. That's our backup lighting system, just in case. But I don't think anything unexpected.
Many parts you're now join the yes, lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
By the Maker, Master Yoda, it is indeed time. Time for you to form the final bond with your lightsaber. Friends, on my command, you will step to the table and lightly place your thumb on the switch. Then on my signal, we will all activate these lightsabers together as one. Are you ready? Yes. Step forward. Lightly place your thumb on the switch. Activate! Builders, raise your sabers high. You have built a lightsaber, just like the heroic Jedi and the powerful Sith who came before you. Like them, you have the power to change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Oh, son, that is a perfect world. may deactivate your weapons.
To keep your lightsaber is. Like you when it can, and leave you, it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
Oh, thank you, Master Yoda. Master Yoda? Friends, in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should never be dropped on the ground. We are pleased to offer you a saber sheath to protect the weapon. Now, never forget, you are as unique and extraordinary as the weapon you wield. It's time to make your mark on the galaxy. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll be telling your story in this little shop at the end of the world. Raise your sabers, everyone, and activate. Till the spire!
Till the spire.
The door is open. Greet your destiny with joy.
Congratulations, your friends will continue off this way.
Ooh, good luck.